Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are playing with packaging. Who else keeps packaging? Junk mail. I mean, I've got these like leaflets and another leaflet and a long one. Who keeps them? I can't throw anything away. I keep everything. So, I don't know if you watched my previous videos, you would have heard me say that I did a little shopping trip in Flying Tiger. I absolutely love Flying Tiger at the seasonal time of year. It's just so cool. And I found I got some bits. So these were Christmas stickers. Then I got some Halloween straws. Then this went round a paper sheet, and look at that. Isn't that just so cool? That again went round the exercise books. I got some glow-in-the-dark straws with bats and spiders because I am that person. And then I also have these, which just held some A5 acrylic and watercolour card stock. So I want to make something out of them. I want to try and repurpose one of these. That one's cut. But no, it doesn't matter. We can fix it. And these, again, big acetate windows. Because, yeah, can you imagine how cool they're going to look with some grungy acetate in the background? And I believe Tim Holtz's acetate would be, I don't know if it would be too big. So I think today we're going to do one of these. Hoping it will be a quick make, but this is me, so we don't know. But it's a case of just covering it. I haven't decided yet if I want to collage it, because I did do a load of stamping on some of the dotted paper that I got from Flying Tiger. Just some labels and some Tim Holtz stamps and stuff, which I might collage around the edge. Oh, I don't know. Or do I want to use one of my plaids? Oh, decisions. I don't know. I'm going to go and have a little think about that. But before I do you remember me using this fabric and saying how much I loved it? Because, I mean, when you rip it, look at that. Look at those bits. Isn't it just so cool? Look at that, would go perfect on the bottom there. Keeping that. I found it. So it is this, and it is called Rondella Pads. You get 8 pieces in it. I don't know what it's for, but I didn't buy it for the pads. So I will probably give those to my daughter. Oh, they've got the days of the week on. Oh my goodness, that's just too cool. That's just too cool. She'll love those to take her makeup off. So I will give those to her. But yes, look. I found it. So of course, 2 packs, Toni. I got 2 packs. So now I know where I can get it from. I'm never going to run out of it. That makes me very happy because I adore this fabric. It is the best. Right, so let me have a think about what I'm going to back it with. And there's my glass jars, my little cutesy glass jars. And then I'll be decision. Back. But I am going to use my transparency of one of my papers because, come on, that's just too cool. Excuse me. But it was a decision between these two. And I wanted one that's going to really go with this. And I'm thinking it's this one. I do love this one though. Oh. But I think I'm going to go with the burlap plaid because, yes. Right, so let's get our little ruler because we've got to measure. So that is an inch. So it's an inch all round, apart from the top is 1 line under 1.5 inches. Well, isn't that inconvenient? So I'm going to cover up the hole. And I'm just putting some masking tape, some washi tape over it because I don't want, when I come to sand or do anything, I don't want it to go through. So just covering that open. I mean, you could leave it open if you wanted to. I don't want to. So let's cut some inch strips. I think I might go a little bit bigger. Do you know what I could do? I could just stick it all on and then, do I dare take it apart and cut the thingy out? Take it apart. And I've just, because it, can you see that? It took quite a bit of it off. So I've just reinforced it. I mean, it's not a problem because we are going to glue it back down. But I didn't want any joins in this. So, yeah. And when we cover it, it is going to reinforce it. So it's not going to be like weak. So let's get gluing. And I think what I'll do is I'll get an old brush. Where did that come from? Oh, my jumper, no doubt. Yeah, of course it did. I swooshed my jumper, and then I'm just gonna brush the glue all the way around. Right, and now let's glue this down. And like I said, because it's on a kind of shiny surface, look at that, perfect fit. So we've covered the front. It's a little rough, but that's fine because it's Halloween. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it with my ground espresso. I'm going to go down the side with washi, so I'm not too bothered about that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get my little purple scissors, and we're just going to, because then any imperfections look like it's supposed to be part of it. That will go like that, and then this will go in here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Is that the best part? We'll have to decide. Oh, I like it. I like it. We need to put something on the back. Now, what are we going to put on the back? So I was struggling with what to put inside. I mean, I've got the transparency, but then I was like, I don't want another pattern paper, but the coffee dyed paper that I've got, I was going to put some music paper. Didn't like it. So then I came, I don't know if you remember, but a while ago, let me find them, I made some vintage invoices with, I made these with the Tim Holtz stamps that I've got, and I just absolutely adore them. But I didn't want the colour. I didn't want the colour in them, so these would be perfect for another project. But then I found, so with those invoices, I brought an invoice book. I think I have it here. Let me see. Yeah, I do. So I just brought a bog standard invoice book from the stationery shop, and it comes with the carbon piece in the back, and I took out a lot of the plain pages, as you can see, and I teed and coffee dyed them because they obviously, because they're invoice papers, they just make great invoices. Now I'm hoping, I don't think I have, because I don't think I went that far. I didn't, but I have got 13, so that is good enough. I'm going to make my own invoice to go in the background because I have the Tim Holtz Halloween stamps and ones like the Undertaker, the Halloween. We've got this one, which would fit perfect. We've got lots on here. We've got the table of the skeleton. We've got another piece here that would look great. We've got this one. What is missing from there? And then we've got the Weber and Judge Co. So we have got quite a few that we could use on there. We also have my ledger stamp as well, which could look perfect on there too. So yeah, we're gonna make our own invoice. Start with, I do think that I want it a little bit grungier and a little bit darker. So I'm going to take my ground espresso and just smoosh a little bit in. Spray some on the paper and then just... Oh, yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me get another piece so I can... mop it up. Yeah, so they're well worth getting. I mean, I'm always looking in my stationery shops for tags and things like that. Excuse me. Right, so I'm going to dry this. And now, first off, I'm going to use Dearly Departed. And I think I'm going to use this one at the top. Oh, I don't know, because I do like... We know it's my favourite. The Casket Co. Now we could use this one here. And then this one underneath. But we need to check and make sure that we're going to see it. Yeah. So I think that's a perfect placement for that. We'll think about that one. Where's my big block? And I'm going to use Fawn and Leaves because my Nocturne is still playing up. Right, so let's put this here. Perfect. And maybe we could put that underneath. Or we could do that in the rusty hinge. I don't mind that it looks like that, but I think I'm going to have to dry it before it bleeds. Now I'm going to use my ledger stamp, available on my Etsy store. And I think I'm going to give it a go. I got out my old Nocturne. Now, do I want the top? Like this bit, or do I just want this bit? I think I want it all. And I'm not even taking it off the packaging. Make sure it's straight. Right, now I don't think it moved. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Let's just put that up there for now. And then we could put something like that at the bottom. Let's do another brown, just so we kind of don't want it. Put that on straight tone. I like it a lot. So what about, because I don't, let's get our folder back and see how much. Yeah, so we only need a little something down there, and I think I'm going to do condemned, and I'm going to do it in the Rusty Hinge Oxide. Now, I don't know how well this is going to stamp, but that's fine because it's supposed to look like an aged. I love it. I love it. Put that back on there. I'm going to keep out ground espresso because I'm going to give this a dry first. I want to age over it. And I'm doing it within the edge because obviously we're not going to see it all. So I'm not going around all of it. Just parts of it like that. I love that. I love that. And then we've got yes, yes, yes. And then when we get, where is it? Oh, here it is. When we get our transparency, and we haven't finished with this yet either. We're going to do some alcohol inking on it. So we don't need to cover all of it. Oh, I love that. I love that. Right, so that's where that's going to go. So just so I remember, I'm going to mark it. Like that, and then I'm going to use glue stick, and I'm going to use Yoo-hoo. We're going to give this a go. Oh, it's a twisty top, and it's a big one as well. Oh, I like that. I do like the Scotch, I have to say. So thank you so much. Your recommendations have been spot on. Right, so let's put this on here and make sure it's... Now, I'm not bothered. See these creases? Does not bother me. I'm not bothered. It just adds to it. We have got this. which, because it is invoice paper, it should, yeah, it does, just sand off like washi. Yeah, there you go. And then we have, let's put those in. Look at that. It's wonky, but I don't care. That looks so cool. Now, we do need to cover this. Do we keep the flap on? Because I'm not bothered about this. And it is going to be stuck down. Or do we cut it off? Because I want to stick it down. I want to stick it down. Now, along here, I'm going to do some of my washi tapes. I think these ones were last year's Halloween. They're out of stock. And because you're going to be able to see some of the edging. So I just want it to look a little bit like not white. Let's just fold that over. Let's fold that one over. And then just distress around the edge. I think I'm going to cut this off. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut it off. Where's my ruler? Because I want to glue it down. And you're not going to be able to get to it. Unless you do it the other way. And then if you do it the other way, you're not going to get the window. Which is the whole point. So there, you see, for some reason, I mean, it's packaging, so it's not gonna be like perfect. You know, I'm sure when this was in the factory, they didn't think, oh my goodness, let's make it so it's straight, because somebody might make a junk journal project out of it. Oh. But I like it. And now I do want a piece of washi down there. Yeah, I think this one. This is Heidi Swaps. In her last year's Halloween collection. I'm just going to use my Yoo-hoo because it is on a bend. And then I'm just going to fold it over like that. Oh, it looks like a book! Who'd have thought it? Packaging for Christmas stickers. They're cute Christmas stickers. Look, let me show you. Look how cute they are. Oh, they're so vintagey. I love them. Yeah, so they're really cute Christmas stickers. We are now going to turn into a spooky Halloween document. I'm just gently sanding the edges. Oh, look at that. I mean, come on, look at that. Any imperfections? What do we think? I love it! I'm getting a little impatient now, I'm not going to lie. I want to know what this journal is going to look like. I want to see. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. Do we want the top? Or do we want the bottom? No, we want the top, because the orange grunge takes away from the condemned at the bottom, but it doesn't take away from the casket coat. So let's mark this where we want to cut it. I don't know if pencil's going to work, but it's all I've got right now. Right. Let's get my trimmer. And then we've got another bit for another project. Where's the other line? There it is. I see you. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit bigger and keep this bit as well, because we can use that bit somewhere else. On like that. Oh, I love it. I do love it. But we also want a little bit of grunge too. So let's put it down there, and then let's get our alcohol inks. So I definitely want gravel and caramel. I might not even use caramel. I might just go with gravel, to be honest, because we've already got the orange that's printed on there. So I just want to go around the edge, and then just, well, without putting my jumper into it, then just kind of letting it do its thing. I might just tease it. Oh, my sleeve on my jumper. Do you know what? I'm going in with the caramel, but I'm not going to use a lot of it. Just need to remember. Like that. And maybe a bit like that. Oh, do I want a bit over here? Just a smidge. Right, let that dry. Now it's dry. So now we've got... Look at that! Isn't it just so cool? So let's glue that down. Or do we want to have it... Oh, now that's a dilemma. I think we want it this way round. Right, so I'm going to get my glue. And I'm just going to go round the edge. When you're ready, that's it. But not right to the edge. I mean, to be honest, I know I keep saying it, but I'm not bothered because the more grunge, the better. So if it does seep, it does. It just adds to the aged effect. And then let's make sure that sticks down. And then while that's drying, I want to put something down here. Let's have a look in our little goodie of lace. So we have got this. I mean, obviously because you know I like to rip. If we just put a smidgen. Oh, what do we think? I do like it, but I want to use something else. I mean, look at that. That does look cool. Right, let me go look. That. I really like it. Typical me. But I think I want it up here. But I've just made myself some lace out of a big bit of black lace fabric that I had. And I just ripped a strip off. And I'm thinking... that. And then I have this as well, which I just absolutely love. And I'm thinking... So let's put that there. Let's put this there. Is that too much? Oh, how many times have I said that? Is that too much? Maybe, Tone, maybe. I think I like this, you know. With maybe... Oh, the dogs are about to go... Whoa, 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 because the dustbin men have just turned up. Just trying to audition fabric. I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that. Do I want to go all the way around or just out? I just want to go down the side. I just want to go down the side. Where is my double-sided tape? You keep hanging it up, Tone. I have to have a little pause then. He seems to have stopped. So I don't know if he'll start again, but he doesn't like it. Every Thursday. Right, so how much? I don't know if I don't want... I want, because that, can you see where this pattern, look, it goes long here and then shorter there. I kind of want it all the same. Yeah, they're right outside our house now, so they're emptying our bin. Is that how dare you take our rubbish? Step away from the rubbish bin. So I've laid some of the deco web on top. Like that, but I don't want to take away too much of the lovely lace underneath. So I just want a little bit of this poking out. And then I think I'm just going to whack. I'm going to glue it. Shall I glue it? I'm going to glue it. I'm going to glue it. This I'm going to sand so it's got some thing to grab hold of. That's it. And let's do this side as well. Right, what are you doing? And then we're gonna run a line up there, but not too much. We might even be better off putting the glue on this side, to be honest. And then closing it up. There we go. Hold that down. Oh, I love it. From something you would normally throw away. Not too sure whether I've got enough paper clips and clips on here to make sure that it stays shut. I think I might have. So I had got my little tub of ephemera. I've just mixed it up. There's mine in there, there's Tim Holtz in there. I've just mixed it up, but I was thinking I got this out to play with in my other video, but I do like that up there. I was also thinking we could, now I know I've got a big 3 in here somewhere. We've got a little 3. I like that. If we grunge them up, and I kind of like that the one is bigger than the 3, and I think this is the same material that his chipboard words is in. So yeah, look, it creases. So if we tuck that just under that paper clip, we could put that there like that. See, I do like that. Right, so we're now dry. Ew, I had another coffee moment. So I've got some bits and pieces here, and I do think I want to use a piece of this. It doesn't rip this way, so oh it does, but it goes a bit wonky. Ah, we got it. I'm gonna what do we think? Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Do we want to use that, or do we want to use cheesecloth? I mean, we could put a bit here and then a bit here. Oh, I quite like that. I do quite like that. Right, let's do that. Because I do... Oh, I keep forgetting to put my widget in my... I'm just going to try and spread it out. And I don't think I want that long. I like it. Right, let's grunge these bits up. All the way down the side. I want these real grungy. So I don't even care if they rip. Let's screw it up a bit. And then lightly go over. So we want this corner. Stuck down. Might have to put... Oh, did you hear my tummy then? Just going to hold it down until it bonds. Maybe even... Yeah. Right, where's my ground espresso gone? There it is. Let's put a bit of grunge on here. And then we'll put this one down first. So we want to that line and then a bit on the one. So a bit on this bit and then all this bit. Hold that down. I like it. And then let's put this down. And then let's grunge the moth. And again, I'm just gonna give some texture to the wings by twisting it. I like to go in the opposite direction and then you get like, can you see that? Let's bend the wings. Put him down there. I'm just gonna grunge up the label. And distress. And we might, yeah, we can. I really should work out my composition before I stick down. Oh, I love it. Oh, hold that down. Let's trim this up because it's a bit wonky. That's mega wonky, Tone. That's some right dodgy cutting there, mate. There we go. Put that there. Yes. Sorry, I just had to pause then because Ernie was barking at something, and then maybe, do we need this? Oh well, we need it there. There needs to be splodge of glue under there. Ah, I love it. But I want something up here. I did a load of stamping this morning. I inked up some paper. We don't want florist. Do we want florist? I don't know. I inked up some paper. I quite like that. And then I did a load of stamping on it. Let's just cut this out properly and see what we think. Yeah. Yes, but first I'm just gonna grunge it up. But I like that it's on thinner paper because then it gives you an almost washi tape feel. Ah! I do like that. Do we want something else, or am I just... Oh, I don't know. But let's cut it out so we can see it properly. I think I do like it there, you know. Or do I like it there? Oh, decisions. I like it down there. I'm not going to think too much, otherwise we will be here forever deciding where to put it. I think also I want to do some stamping, I think. I do have that I didn't put. See, I love this number as well, so I've got to put a number on it, and I think I'm going to use Fallen Leaves. Just numbers and stamps, just, I don't know, they just give it a little like something. Let's put all that away. We have got another identification number there that I think would fit. Perfect. And because it's in the Fallen Leaves, it's not really too in your face. Oh, we've got the splatter stamp. Oh, we've got this. Now what we could do is just don't want it on the washi. I think that gives it a little, I don't like that now. Oh, the decisions. See, I do like the idea of and I don't even care that it looks ripped, because yeah. Oh, look, even got a bit of, that's what we could do, just sand it a little bit. Oh, I like that. I like it. I think that will do. Otherwise it's going to be like a Toni special and just covered. But this could look, I mean, if you wanted to put a pocket on the front, look at that for a cover piece. That bit's coming out. Why are you coming out? But look at that. How cool is that? Ah, I love it. A big pocket. And I tell you what would look perfect in it as well. So I've got these big Heidi Swap. There are aged tags. And I'm thinking they would fit. Bit small. Maybe needs something else. And I'm going to have a tidy up and I'll be back. And we're done. Look at that. I love it. So we've gone from packaging to da-da. How cool is that? I mean, oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So thank you everybody for being here. I hope you give this a go. Save all your packaging and all your junk mail. Definitely. I mean, I know we do anyway, because that's the whole point. But yeah, if you give this a go, don't forget to tag me on social media. My description, all my socials in the description box or at the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload, because I am uploading daily in October. And I will see you all tomorrow. Happy crafting, everybody, and take care. Bye.